Welcome back to the channel, friends. Before we get started, I thought it would be helpful to start out with an overview of exactly what ArcGIS Pro is and where it fits in within the larger framework of the ArcGIS suite from ISRI. The ArcGIS for Desktop suite traditionally include four core software applications: ArcMap for creating 2D maps, ArcScene and ArcGlobe for working with 3D maps, and ArcCatalog for organizing spatial data sources. In January 2015, that core suite was updated to also include a new software application called ArcGIS Pro, which modernized the approach to map making. ArcGIS Pro is a completely new standalone desktop application that builds upon and combines the capabilities found in ArcMap, ArcScene, ArcGlobe, and ArcCatalog into a program that provides tools to visualize, analyze, compile, and share your maps in 2D and 3D environments. ArcGIS Pro can be installed right along with the other ISRI ArcGIS softwares, or it can be installed on a computer without any other ISRI products. For most of the people, ArcGIS Pro will simply be an additional resource that they have at their disposal for making maps, and it won't fully replace any single program that they are currently using for their day-to-day work. That might change, though, as an ISRI continues to develop ArcGIS Pro at an accelerated pace with new major updates and added features coming about every 6 months or so. With this new application release, ISRI took the opportunity to rethink the entire process of making maps and made some refinements along the way. These enhancements can be broken down into two categories: hardware capabilities and user interface modernization. On the hardware front, ArcGIS Pro takes a major leap over its counterparts in one key area. It's been developed as a 64-bit native application, which allows ArcGIS Pro to take full advantage of today's modern workstation class computers hardware. Most importantly, this means that the computer memory in excess of 4 gigabytes can now be utilized when performing complex geoprocessing tasks, something that ArcMax simply isn't capable of doing. In fact, ISRI recommends a computer with 16 gigabytes of memory installed for an optimal experience using ArcGIS Pro. Pro also supports multi-threaded processors and high-ended graphic cards. These changes combine to dramatically improve the performance of ArcGIS Pro on a higher-end computers. Because of this, though, you will need a computer running a 64-bit version of Windows 7, 8 or 10 in order to run ArcGIS Pro. Now let's talk about the interface modernization. The user interface in ArcGIS Pro is dramatically different than the other tools in ArcGIS for Desktop suite. It uses the same ribbon design for organizing command buttons that has been seen in the Microsoft Office for quite a few versions now. The ribbons group commands together into logical arrangements that respond dynamically to the tasks and views that are currently in the use. If you start working in 3D, for example, additional ribbons will appear that hold tools related to the added dimension. If you select a feature on the table of contents, you will see ribbons appear to add the symbology for that feature. By minimizing the commands on the screen at any one time, the user interface is simplified, which gives you more room to work. Since this is a drastic departure from what many users are accustomed to, this interface change will take some time to get used to. However, it will hopefully make the process of making maps easier and faster once you get over the learning curve. Finally, ArcGIS Pro will allow you to work in 2D and 3D at the same time, something that previously required multiple programs like ArcGlobe or ArcScene. And if you have ever tried making multiple page layouts in the ArcMap, then you were surprised that you are in it for a treat. ArcGIS Pro supports multiple layouts within the same project. This is honestly one of the features that I'm most excited about. So, that ArcGIS Pro is in a nutshell a completely new application for making maps that leverage modern computers hardware and new user interface. So this is all about today, folks. Let's meet in the next few slides where I would be demonstrating about how to use the ArcGIS Pro practically. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like my work, please considering subscribing this channel and like this video. Comment down if you have any kind of queries and doubts. I will definitely reply to you.